Hello gamers, and welcome to the final zone of Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog. So in this zone, the final zone, Eggman has concocted his most devious contraption yet. It is a crushing machine that also shoots out electric balls, and to top it off, Sonic has no rings, meaning one hit, and he is Fubar. That is the final boss of Sonic the Hedgehog 1, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final boss, the end game. I'm running out of epic things to say. Oh well, I'll just start talking normally. This is, again, final boss. It's obviously most difficult boss because the electric balls, they sort of home in on Sonic's location depending on where he is when they start moving, but then they're fixed in that pattern so you can move out of the way then. Or you can jump like that if you have enough space. Sometimes you won't have enough space. But also Eggman likes to come down and attempt to crush Sonic with his pillars. And depending on the pattern he uses, that can be very difficult to dodge sometimes, especially if he uses the two middle pillars, which he didn't do in this round, which is surprising because that's actually when I have the hardest time dodging him. But, well, lucky me, right? But other than that, other than the fact that you have no rings, he's a complete joke. We just beat him. The biggest thing about the boss is how long it takes, which is, because it takes time to hit him. But, so that was the final boss, and I'm going to shut up for the credit music right now. Well, gamers, that was Sonic the Hedgehog, a game that spawned a series that spanned a generation and beyond. But before I end this LP, there are a couple of things I want to show you. Things that we didn't get to, things that I can't show without playing through more than once, those types of things. First off, I'll show you what it looks like when you get a game over. Next up, I'll show you what happens when you have a continue and you get a game over. And then I'll show you what happens when you fail to use that continue. Next, I'm going to show you what happens if you complete the game without getting all the Chaos Emeralds. And finally, what Eggman is shown doing when you don't have all the Chaos Emeralds. Look at him juggling those emeralds like he owns them. Which he kind of does because we didn't collect them ourselves. Well, I didn't. We did during the LP, but for the purpose of getting this footage, I had to let him have them. But that's not really the best note to end this series on, is it? So, with a little touch-up, there we go. That's the way we want Eggman. Angry, frustrated, and jumping down on the word end. And this is the end of this LP, everybody. You no longer have to listen to me explain stuff. Aren't you happy? But if I can be serious for a moment, I'd like to ask you all what you thought of this LP. What were the good points? What were the bad points? What can I improve upon? What should I keep the same? I'd like to know these things because I'd like to continue making LPs. So if I can have suggestions to improve myself, that'd be great. But so for now, I guess this is the end of my Sonic LP. Look forward to future LP projects and non-LP projects. And yeah, that's all. Have a good day, everybody.